Well, look, I'm not here to rip him, for the sake of ripping him. I just have a real big problem with people that go out there and claim to have some ability that's beyond trickery. I've done 900 demonstrations, and I've never claimed to have supernatural or psychic ability. I've been hired by the producers of the show to give my honest assessment based on my knowledge in the arts. And when I see somebody using trickery, things that I did when I was 14 years old, and then trying to pass it off as, some psychic ability, or he's a medium, or he's talking to the dead, it's a bunch of bull. And I'm not going to stand for that. And I asked him a very, very simple question. You know what? If you're claiming to have this ability, and Uri, if you're claiming to have this ability, here is 2 envelopes that are in my hand. Tell me specific details of what's in the envelopes, and forget about the $250,000. I'll give you $1 million of my own cash if you can do that. And you know what? If you can also do that, why don't you tell us where Bin Laden is? Why don't you tell us about 9/11 on 9/10? If you're an American citizen, that would be treason. It's all a bunch of claims that are taking advantage. A lot of people out there go to people to know about their travesty of losing a loved one, and they go to people to supposedly connect to their past loved one, and what these people are doing is just taking their money and doing nothing more than cold reading and just doing things that I've done, like I said, since I was a kid. So for entertainment purposes, I have no problems. I do it on my show each and every week on Mind Freak. But when you cross that line, and he's crossed that line not only tonight, but more specifically, from my understanding, in chat rooms and stuff, he claims to be able to talk to the dead through this gentleman, Raymond. And, I guess he wants to do what he has to do to try to stand out, because he can't stand out in his own merit with his art. Uri told me that, he told me that he's a magician, that he's not going to make any claims. As a matter of fact, Johnny Carson bust him. What I'm doing is not new. Johnny Carson did it. The Amazing Randy has been doing it. And no one has been able to, in test conditions, do anything that can't be explained or reproduced. So Uri, I was kind of taken back by his take of this. And if he's going to take that stance, then we're going to have to expose him as well. I don't think the public is going to vote that one gentleman out, because I think they want to see that pursued. So if that was his strategy, I think it probably will work for him, interestingly enough. To me, it doesn't make a difference. I just want the best entertainer, the best mentalist, the one who connects with you guys to win the $250,000. That's all that I want. And I just want the art of mentalism to be raised, and awareness, and as an art that's like anything else. Music, cinema, the same thing, because it's a beautiful art. It's an art that fascinates, bewilders, and brings out the child in all of us when we watch it. When it's done well, it makes the impossible look possible. I signed up to do this show because I was told that we are going to have some of the worst and some of the greatest mentalists in the world. But the minute somebody crosses the line and says, this is something beyond a trick, this is supernatural, I'm just going to bust them right on live television, which I think is going to create an explosive show.
People will say, wow, how did it do that? What is this? Is it real? Is it powers? Is it magic? Or is it beyond belief?
Well, I think Phenomenon is a show that's going to give light to demonstrations that are going to create the illusion that people possess, psychic ability. I've done that for many years and had a lot of success, but obviously I claim that I don't possess any power, any supernatural power. No one possesses that power. But it's going to be interesting to see the take that people have and to see the demonstrations that they're going to perform.